Homies, welcome to another episode of the Ravishing Rapport. As today, I'm joined here by the one and only Jazzy. What's up with you?
What's up? Not much.
Okay, still gotta figure out, bro. I've done this 3 times in a row, and now we're
really?
the wrong direction. I'm an idiot. It's fine. I'll figure it out one day, bro. It's all good. I would be remiss if I didn't start off with the hottest button issue. Today is the day where it all comes out. Let's just get it all out there. What's going on? What are you dealing with? And what are you saying coming up, like even tomorrow right now, bro?
Okay, so you know, the rumors, it's all true. Cloud9 White is disbanding, unfortunately. I know there's gonna be a lot of people upset, you know, disappointed, but you know, it's esports, it happens.
But it shouldn't happen.
I know.
You guys were the chosen ones, bro. You were goated. Literally the greatest.
It's been a long 2 years. Yeah.
I mean, okay.
But some of the best years of my life, so.
Damn. All right. Oh, man, did you want to, like, first to start off, you know, like, say something to all the homies watching for, you know, who were fans of Cloud9 White for so long? Like, I know I watch all y'all's games too. I was a big Cloud9 White simp. Oh, man.
Yeah, I mean, like, thank you guys so much for, you know, the support over the past 2 years, and even like there's some magical fans even before Cloud9. So, I mean, thank you so much for following our journey, my journey.
Yeah. I'm be honest, bro. I thought I was prepared going into it. I'm low key tearing up hearing all this happening in front of me, bro. I'm so sorry. It's just
it's okay. It's understandable. Like I was trying to film my video like a couple days ago, and I literally couldn't, like, just tears, bro. Like, just tears. Like, it was just so emotional. Like, especially watching after the Cloud9 land vid. I don't know if you saw it.
I did. I saw
that shit got me. Like, it hit. So emotional. It hit. It freaking hit. But like, yeah.
Man, like when the moment like it closes y'all on the elevator, and I'm like, no, man.
Yeah, it was definitely like a hard loss. It's like, you know, it's like what we worked up to, you know, doing in the past 2 years. But I mean, like, you know, we thought we had it in the bag, but at the same time, it's like shit goes down. Like it happens. Like you can't win them all. No. You know, it's like, you know, there's some things that go into it, you know, like lack of experience on LAN, and together as a team. You know, that was our first LAN together. Yeah. But you know, it happens. So
that's tough. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. And like, it's just we're not gonna dive too heavy deep into it. What I want to do though is, you mentioned before, I don't want to dive into that. Let's talk a bit about where you started and now. So already starting at the end, technically. Let's go for the beginning, because we're all the way back when you were grinding for right before Mountain Dew League, when you were a CSGO player, bro.
Oh shit.
Let's get into that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, like, yeah, I was like, what, 13, 14 at the time. And I had, you know, one of my homies, OG. His name is Anniversary.
Shout out Anniversary.
Yeah, he's the one that, you know, like took a leap of faith in, you know, my ability and skill as a super young player, being only 13, 14 at the time, and like playing with these, you know, right below semi-pro level. I would say, like, it was like a huge experience on my end. Like, team, like, I've never been on a natural team before then, and so like learning and like taking in like what it takes to be on a natural team, like at such a young age, like it was a really great experience.
And like, I know you reached like pretty high ranks too, right? Because I think there was a video as well talking about how you were right below MDL, right, when you were grinding the ranks. But there was one thing you said about how like with CS:GO, how it was more toxic than Valorant, bro. How so?
I mean, dude, it's kind of like being in a COD lobby. I'm not gonna lie. It's like,
really?
yeah, like people will shit talk you left and right, like no matter what. Like even when I was on the team, like people would be like, or like if you made a mistake, like they would call you out mid match in an actual match, like be like what the fuck are you doing? Like focus up, blah blah blah. Like it's a completely different environment, you know, and being on magical, like, or Cloud9 White, like it's a different environment.
Now you said the, dare I say, magical word right there, because I know right after you moved over into like playing as a free agent team called Magical, right? When you moved into Valorant, I know in the beginning you were a little bit hesitant, but let's talk about that process. Y'all coming together, which was the OG C9 White squad.
Yeah, so Mel messaged me like I think it was still beta, and she was like, if I were to make a Valorant women's team, like you would be in it for sure. I'm like, yeah, dope, like hit me up whenever. And like as soon as the beta, like, or the actual game came released and not in beta anymore, Mel was like, yo, like if you know any other players that would want to compete, like let me know. And I mentioned Annie, and then Mel knew Kat already, and then we kind of poached Lexi from her CS team.
Yeah,
W. Yeah, but yeah, I kind of started from there, from Mel reaching out to me, which is an honor. So yeah.
Yeah, and I imagine, because I remember looking at some of y'all's results and going through the history, y'all were pretty damn good, bro. Like in general too, because how long was it between you guys being free agent squad and then getting picked up by C9 White?
So I guess it would be right at, I think near like June or something, like June of 2020 to September, where that FTW Summer Showdown happened, and where we got scouted by Cloud9. So it was only like a couple months in between until we got scouted by Cloud9.
Damn,
and we won,
Wow. Couple months, bro. You guys were that nasty.
I'm pretty sure. I think it was like around June, July.
It was. Yeah. It was from what I saw in terms of just was online. Yeah, it was maybe 3-4 months around there, right? Depending on formation and then just some of your official matches. Yeah, which is quite impressive on its own. Did you notice, or like, did y'all see that you guys are simply better, or was it just like a inherent feeling that you're like, we're not too bad? I don't know.
Well, like I feel like as a team we put in like the work more than other teams, because most of the teams in the FTW Summer Showdown were like CS players, right? And like I knew like I was a pretty good CS player myself, so I was pretty confident going into this already. And like I guess like as a team we all had to practice more than these other pug teams, and like we just knew like going into this, like we got this shit, like don't even stress it, like we have way more experience in scrims than these pug teams. And
because around that time, like how long were you guys like streaming or playing consistently for? Because I know you mentioned it was about for a couple months, right? But I imagine being a free agent team, it's hard to just all come together and then like actually strive towards what is a kind of a weird goal where you're just looking to get picked up essentially.
Yeah. I mean, like we would practice like I would say like around 5 or 6 to like 10 maybe. I don't really remember, but it was somewhere like around those lines. Like it was like only like 4-hour practices, which is like pretty good as like like people that have school outside stuff, and people could still get stuff done. I was still in school.
because bear in mind, because you're like what, like 15 at this point, like 16.
So I turned at the time, or so my birthday is July 27th, so I think I was still 15, I think, when we were together, and then I turned 16, and then a couple months after I got signed, so it all worked out.
Damn, isn't that wild? Just like like what was the next day of school like, where you're like we're 15-year-old, you're on C9, you're like walking around like these suckers don't know.
I didn't even tell like a lot of people. Only like close friends of mine, and then eventually like a lot of people started finding out, and then I got the like almost a year, like half a year later, like I got the my car. I got my car and like, you know.
I won't get into the car just yet because I got a whole dissertation going on about that.
Yeah.
But let's move on a little bit onto your Cloud9 White journey, right? We're talking about this is your first year, so just talk me through how you guys rose up the ranks to being, I guess, pretty much undefeated NA champions in GC, right? That was a feat that nobody had ever seen before.
I mean, it was definitely like a grind for sure. Like, especially when I was in school. Like, I was in school throughout all this. Like the schedule was like heavy. Like, I would go to school from like 7 to 2, like 2:15, and then I would have to go home like straight away because I would have practice at 3, and then we would end at 10. And so like you're like, oh, like when do I have time to do homework and whatnot, right? I would either do it at school or like literally after practice and just stay up, like getting like 4 hours of sleep every day. Like it was bad. But like us getting to where we need to be, like I feel like I did my role. Like I tried, to be the best and like the best I can be at the time. And I feel like my teammates did the same thing, like putting in the work, like VOD reviewing, self VOD reviewing, VOD reviewing like other teams, and like putting in the work. But not only that, like we were striving to play tier 2 teams, if not like higher, like tier 1 teams, right? Because that like our main focus was, to become like a tier 1 team, basically.
For sure.
That was our main focus. And like so like I guess us like practicing, scrimming these high tier 2 teams, tier 1 teams, like it, like we definitely like always VOD reviewed them and then like try to improve our mistakes, make less mistakes, working on our fundamentals, whatnot, right? But I feel like because our goal was to be, a tier 1 team, if not like a top 10, 20 team, I guess winning GC in our region was easy. I want to say it was easy because it just comes along, our goal is much more higher than just winning GC.
Yeah. So let's go in through your second year, right? So White, you guys have Bob now as well too, and they're also phenomenal as a player too. You guys are showing up in a whole different play style too. You guys a lot more confident with your shots. You guys, all y'all, along with you, with Mel, with Alexis, I felt Lexi too was also coming into her own as an initiator, getting like triple doubles by herself. So that's why I'm like, what's going on? Bro, you guys are just nasty with it.
I mean, like these girls like improved so much. Like I can't even stress it, like how much they've improved, like over just the past couple months, like 6 months or whatnot. Like they really like put in the work. And man, you have to like be there to believe it, like to see how much these girls have improved. It's insane, like just thinking about it. But yeah.
And like you were saying, just the process of improvement, right, doesn't come easy because considering how much y'all were VOD reviewing, how much y'all were practicing, right? I think at a time you mentioned how you were practicing for 8 hours, you're in school for like 7 hours too. So just that process alone just sounds brutal to me, but I guess the results came through, right? It's that's which is damn, it's crazy to me. Absolutely. Well, I imagine you got recognized at a bunch of school too, didn't you?
Yeah, definitely in school. Like people, like I would be in the bathroom and then I would walk out and people would be like, "Are you seeing on Jazzy?" like they're like, "Can I take a picture with you?" And I'm like, "Yeah, why not?"
Yeah, let me just wash my hands real quick, weirdo, bro.
Yeah.
Damn,
but,
that's wild.
Yeah, it's been a great experience. Man, like even school was fun. Like I would say school was fun. Even I feel like although like I was only in school for like hang out with friends and whatnot, like I feel like it kind of helped me like keep my mental intact because of how like heavy my schedule was with school and the team. So I feel like it did play a part in like helping me a little bit.
It's naturally, as we're reaching the end of the story, what I have to be able to also go into is, of course, like last NA finals, of course, happened right now. You guys naturally have won. I think you were 8-time GC champions, 9-time GC champions, right?
I mean, 7.
Okay, right. Yeah, 7-time GC champions,
7 in a row. Yeah.
7 in a row, which is unfathomable. Yep. And then eventually, we do end up land, right? We do end up in Berlin, GC champions. The word out of everybody's mouths was C9 White are the favorite to take it. It was between y'all and G2, of course, right? And then, I don't necessarily want to get the results. I just want to talk about your experience there. That's all.
My experience at Berlin. I mean, damn, it was a hell of an experience. It was my first ever huge LAN, first of all. Even though I've been to, like I said, other small LANs, it's something not as quite as huge as the Berlin one. It was definitely, man, it was an experience that I'll never forget for sure. But I feel like, going into Berlin, we were hella confident, first of all. I don't know if we were nervous. I definitely wasn't nervous at all, in any of the games. I was full on confident playing what I, playing my own game, doing what I do. And I feel like, it was, it was our first LAN together as a team. And I feel like it does play a role, especially because, LANs and boot camps, they build team chemistry. And being said, our first LAN together, it definitely wasn't how it should have been. Yeah. I feel like our showing could have been way better, but you kind of live and learn. You just you have to take L's to learn, right? So it happens. So I mean, I don't regret placing what we placed. It happens, but it's not as bad as it could have been,
Maybe not. It's just that's one way of looking at it, right? But I mean, at the end of the day, 2 L's to make a W because you take that, you take this, and
exactly.
Then,
exactly.
That's right there. And now, as we reach the conclusion of y'all's journey right here, of course, land does happen. Berlin's a beautiful place, though, if anything. So y'all got to go around, eat food, and all that shit. But you come back, and now we're at this point, Jazzy. Now we're here.
Hit me with it.
Now we're looking at it. What's next for you and the team?
Okay, well, since Cloud9 White is parting ways, I'm still moving forward in my career. I'm still gonna be competing. I'm still young, and my goal is still the same. I want to compete at the highest level possible. And even though we're splitting up, I still think I could take what I've learned in the past 2 years and share it with my my next teammates upcoming. Because I mean, I've learned a lot over these past 2 years, and I feel like I could become a great leader at some point, and show what it takes to be one of those best leaders. I definitely learned a lot, and I just want to share my experience with my next teammates.
Of course.
And sad ending. Sad ending for you guys, but I think this is just a new chapter in all of our careers. So,
well, I can say for myself, of course, I'll be trying to make sure to support you and all the girls, wherever you'll go, of course, right? Although it is, of course, unfortunate that things have to come this way, right? It's the natural progression of things sometimes, unfortunately, right? It's we can't always expect that things stay perfect for a long time, but I know, so
I mean, we might, we never know, we might be teammates in the future, who knows, who knows, right? It's esports, team changes happen, it happens, it's normal.
I know. It's a. I mean, I'm still saying you guys go back to magical, bro. Just pull that squad back together. Might as well.
Yeah, might as well. Might as well.
But yeah, of course, you and the girls are all very talented. I'm sure you have tons of offers on your table, right? So that's of course, natural progression that has to happen. But of course, we're excited to see y'all go up against one another too. It'll make for interesting storylines and fun rivalries, of course, as you go back and forth. And of course,
I'll see you guys in the server.
Hey, that's what we're talking about. Okay, real quick, who are you the most excited to be able to take down in the server in a match?
Oh, it's gotta be, Mel, Lexi.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, all my teammates, honestly, like just all the Cat, Bob, like bring them all. Bring them all.
4v1, baby, let's get it. I want to see the clutch. Yeah, that's about to happen. All right, I love that. And I know many people watching too were enthralled and excited by C9y's journey. And I'm sure we're all going to be excited to see what all y'all do next, of course. So, now with that out of the way, let's get into some of the fun stuff, right? Look,
some of the fun.
We've cried, we felt. All right.
Yeah.
We mentioned before, your whip is all C9, bro.
Like, no, I mean, it's not all C9, yo. Like, I got the M3 sticker on there, but like, I could take it off. No problem.
You can take it off. It's fine. You're right. It's
fine.
Okay. All right. So, like, first, you say it's not all C9. It's Cap. Bro, that is C9 blue. The giant ass logo on the front. Even your name, your ad has a C9 logo. That's got to be changed.
Yeah. I mean, I was planning on, maybe getting a new car just because, man, I really wanted an M2. I don't know, but I really wanted an M2.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So let's talk a bit about just your overall, your light obsession that you have with nice whips. Mm-hmm. Like, I know, like, just the one you rocking as well is pretty clean. I remember at the first T-Val, when I pulled up there, I saw the car and I'm like, who out here is rocking this with like gamer money, bro? Who's doing this?
Who else?
Yeah, and like, of course, it said your name at the front, and I'm like, whoa, okay. And you got that whip at what, 17, 16? Right?
Yeah, I was 17, so I had to buy it fully out, like out of the pocket.
Man, I can't even imagine just the insurance on that, bro. You, as a 17-year-old driver, shout out to you. That's crazy.
Thank you.
Okay, talk to me about the whip that you got right now, though. Let's explain it. I'll go put up some pics just so people can experience it just the way I did.
Okay, well, I mean, it's obviously a BRZ, 2019. It's a limited edition, Ryu limited edition, and I mean, it's a cool little car. Like, it's not like super fast, but it's like fast enough where like you can have some fun with it for sure. Like, doing little drifts, whatever you want, take it on the track. I haven't done that yet, but I'm sure it'd be fun to take it on the track.
Jazzy.
But yeah, like,
my dream since I was 13 years old is to be able to Tokyo drift in a car.
I mean, we can make that happen.
Let's go! All right. Bet. I'm hyped. When you decided when you want to get your M2, bro, let's go hop in the BRZ, take it for a little spin. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm so down. Like, I mean, like, I want an M2 so bad. They're pricey.
That's fine. Whatever, whoever is getting you your next contract, just make sure to let them know that in my clause is I need that M2 money.
I need an M2.
Exactly. You want me on your team? I'm a hot agent right now. I gotta
be dripped out.
Exactly. You gotta make sure to pull up the office wherever it is, just to let them know, like, yo, what I'm trying. If you're trying to have me pew pew, I gotta have a skirt there too.
I got a skirt there too. Exactly.
Now, also too, while you're on the off season too, I also seen that you've been grinding a ton too, in terms of stream. How's that going?
I think it's going pretty well. Like, I mean, I hardly had, like, back when I was in school, like, I hardly had time to stream. And like, I would stream like once a month, if twice a month. Like, it was pretty bad. Like, it was definitely inconsistent, but I've been streaming more consistently now, and I'm seeing like my numbers growing, every day. And yeah, I mean, I think if I keep doing what I'm doing, I think it'll go somewhere, you know, bigger than it is now. And recently I started, you know, I'm starting to post on TikTok, which is cool. Yeah.
Now, here is where we're going to get into more of the rapid fire questions, right? I'll just ask them and you answer them as fast as possible, whatever comes to your head. Okay? All right.
I'm so bad at these.
You're going to be great. Don't worry. Just say it. Just say it in just a decent format, however you can. Cool?
Cool.
All right. How would you respond to your kid being Sova main?
Oh, run it back. Run it back.
You just
run it back.
You just died.
That confused me. Like, what would you respond to your kid being a Sova main?
Yeah, how would you respond?
Oh, I mean, like, I wouldn't care.
All right, you want good job, cool. Because I usually ask our Reina mains and just the atrocity that I've seen people say. I don't want to hear that. So, I mean, well, let's see. What if your kid was a Reina main? What would you do?
Reina main, run it down. Go for it. Run it down. Hold W.
Okay. All right. You know what? Shout out to you for going and respecting your kids' wishes, bro. That's great. Okay. When you play ranked, who do you mainly main?
Jet.
Okay.
Or
why?
Raze. Because I'm mechanically gifted and really good at Raze natural movement.
Are you mentally stable?
Yes.
Okay, good for you. Cap. But okay,
what? I'm the most chillest person ever. I like hardly tilt, and usually when I tilt, it's either, you know, just, you know, get a reaction or whatever. But
you know what? Actually, you're actually not wrong, because I remember listening to a lot of the voice comms from the C9 White days. Right? Everybody else is talking the most shit. Like they're going off in voice comms, funny. And you're like, all right, guys, calm down. It's okay. Good job.
Like, we got this. Like, it's fine. We're chilling. We're chilling.
You're trying to calm everybody down while they're all popping off, bro. Mel's popping out of her seat, talking shit. You're like,
I know.
Guys, NT, good job. Yeah, you're just vibing. I respect that though. Okay. What is your favorite anime?
I don't watch anime.
Oh my god, we're gonna change that. That's crazy.
I guess like I watched like maybe like an episode of Naruto.
That's fine.
It.
You know what?
That's fine.
We'll take it. If you're sliding in someone's DMs, how do you open with the convo?
Someone's DMs. It depends what they said. It depends on what they said, and I'll just be like, hey.
Okay. All right. Let's say, so you're sliding in. The first thing you're saying is, hey, damn. That right there. That's how you know who you are, bro. You got some shit else. I know for me, bro, I gotta have 4 memes, a story, and my life, and a letter, and a bank account on there. Be like, hi, please respond to me. But shout out to you. Yeah. Okay. Who is the thickest agent in Valorant?
Thickest?
Mm-hmm. Who rocking that?
I think Astra, no?
Oh, that's a different answer that I've gotten in the entire time.
Or Brimmy.
No. You said Astra. No. Stick.
I like Brimmy.
No. You said Astra. Don't switch up now. Nah. That's crazy.
Listen, I always play Brim, or like when I have to play Brim, I would fill for smokes and I would play Brim, and I'm like, I'd just pop off because he's too dummy thick, you know?
Yeah, he's popping it. Brimmy with the stimmy, bro.
Brimmy with the stimmy.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Southeast Asia or Brazil?
Gotta go with. Oh fuck! This one's hard. Oh shit. Southeast Asia. I'm gonna rep Asia.
All right, SEA baby. Let's go.
I gotta rep Asia.
Okay, that's what he's talking about. Going ahead with the Filipino pride. I like it. Okay, nerf the blank.
Nerf the stinger.
Okay, good. Yes.
Yes.
Thank you. Oh god. Okay. Who or what will save NA? You can give 2 answers.
Who and what will save NA?
Yeah.
Who and what?
Or what?
Or what?
Yeah.
Oh no. This one's hard. JazzyK1ns will save NA.
Okay. All right. That's the answer.
That's the answer
that we're looking for.
Yeah,
All right.
I guess so.
Beautiful. Does height matter?
No.
Short Kings, rise up. Okay. Who's winning champs?
Champs. I'm gonna say 100 Thieves.
Hey, 100 Thieves. Considering how good they were at the home ground too. It's not a bad answer, honestly. They're looking kind of crazy. All right. Yeah. Who is the Wizard of Valorant?
The Rizzer?
Mm-hmm.
I want to say me.
Ah, okay. You telling me that you got Riz with your hey? All right, bro, stop this. Okay. I respect the confidence though. All right. And why are you the greatest player to touch this game?
Why? Because I feel like, you know, I put in the work. You know, somewhat, you know, honestly, like playing ranked. I'm starting to play ranked every day and like, trying to think about, you know, what I do wrong and what I can improve. And even like in scrims, like I also help, you know, my teammates, you know, I always give them criticism, and what we could have done better and whatnot. And also, man, I've been, you know, mechanically gifted ever since I was born out of the womb. Like, it's not much surprise, you know?
You're out here hitting shots right from the jump, but the doctor saw you just, my bad, let me duck around.
Exactly. Exactly.
That is crazy. And with that, we have reached the end. JazzyK1ns, Jasmine, I appreciate you talking to me.
It's been a pleasure.
It's been phenomenal. I know I came out of this smiling. We came into this a little bit down, but I appreciate you. And I cannot wait to see what you do next. Thank you. I can't wait. Can't wait till oh my god, I can't speak right now. Can't wait for the future to tell you know, what's next. So. All right. You take care. Peace. Appreciate y'all watching. Bye bye. Thank you guys.